This is my pop-up, Mike Califoot, and I'm Matt Califoot, and this is my senior project for Age Against Credibility. Do you think your IQ has become higher when you got older, or do you think it stayed the same, and what has contributed?
The IQ hasn't got higher, but it's got more refined. When you get older, I think you become more wiser to the events. I think you see and hear a lot more, you observe more. So you set in your own mind what things should be and what things might be later on. But IQ, that hits it caps off at a certain age, I assume. And then after that, I mean, it's more or less on your own, and your experiences are the most important thing in life.
Do you think your experiences made you smarter?
Again, it reflects back to the first question. It doesn't make me smarter, but it makes me wiser to what you should expect. And when you see different generations, as I've had, it's a lot. It's so much change, and not so much for the better, but we evolve in certain ways. And I think the way I was growing up, we kind of more or less stay the same, our feelings and our thoughts.
Do you think that technology has made you smarter, or are you up to date with technology to this day?
Well, answering the first question, I don't know if the technology has made me smarter, because I haven't got into technology as much as I probably should. But I don't know if I need technology to be smarter. I mean, again, we're looking at my age, and what do I need to be smarter about? I mean, I know enough that I can. One good thing that I can say, and I hope a lot of fellows and women my age can say the same, that we can have conversations with the youngest, the medium age, and the oldest. And that's one good thing that I don't think a lot of people have that.
So we don't necessarily need technology sources. So what other sources do you use?
It's been written that my age is one of the few still reading the print paper. My information comes from the newspaper, talk radio, sometimes mostly sports, and network news. Local news I don't listen to much. Other than that, that's all I need to know.
And my next question is, does your age impact your memory?
Age doesn't impact memory, in the sense that you may forget things, which is normal again at my age, but you still retain things you want to retain.
And that's normal for most people.
That's normal at my age, but there's some people, and I can look at my brother-in-law who's older than I am. He remembers dates of all his grandchildren, like he can spout them off at the spur of the moment. That's one thing I don't have.
What would you consider the strength of social media these days? News and Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, and that all brings in information, and we can use that as a source of information, just like the news and like you said, newspaper.
If it's good information to absorb, yeah, I guess it would be a good thing. But if you really, I mean, again, when you want the knowledge to know what's going on, I guess it's good to have. But again, there's a big age gap, big generation gap. That's why there's so many different, the millennials and the baby boomers, right? I think the young people today are going to need this information technology, as they saw, because I think that's the only way it seems like the way the society has gone. And at one time we didn't really need it, but today I think it is needed to enhance their way of life and their knowledge and their education.
Do you think you are more knowledgeable or have more wisdom than kids today?
Well, it goes back to the first question you asked me. Again, I have some knowledge, still retain the knowledge, but I have much more wisdom over the years. Again, wisdom all stems from your experiences in life, and that's what it all revolves around. But when you accumulate all that, then you may keep it to yourself. You may observe more things. You look at the way things are going on, but you say to yourself, it's not like that what I thought it'd be, but that's the way it is. That's all called wisdom. I think we think more about it. We evaluate more than a younger person would about what's going on in life. And I think as you get older, you see the change of time, the time of change and all that, and you just say, well, things are changing. Whereas when I grew up, things kind of stayed the same for a decade or so before.
Do you think it's difficult to talk to the younger generation and understand their viewpoints today?
I think it's not difficult to talk to them. And I have to go along with them. I understand what they're going through, but I enjoy talking to the younger people. It's good to hear different opinions from any age group.
So it's good to stay connected.
Yes, good to stay connected.
Okay, so for my experiences, as I'm 18 right now, technology in my life has grown really fast, and it's just I've been forced to move into social media like Twitter, Instagram to gain my information, and that seems to be what has evolved, and newspapers have not grown onto me as much. And so when you were 18, how did you feel as technology moved into your life?
At your age now, we didn't have technology. It was called a radio.
Right.
And we listened to sports on the radio. Then we got into the portable radio, go outside and listen to the ball games or the fights at night on Friday night. Everything was on the radio then. Then of course TV came out in the late 50s, and then we got into TV, but it was mostly entertainment. But we had no technology. I think that's what freed up our minds, or we were just busy doing everything else. But it seems like we didn't need technology because we didn't know anything about it. Wasn't out then. So schools, communities, and I think if you're really not in with it, you're going to be left out, and I think it's going to be a shame for the people who are not really striving to gain more knowledge on it. And let's just hope that things work out for everyone. It's going to be tough, but we have such a diverse society.
And so thank you for coming to visit me and do this interview. It's really good to connect with people of your older generation and learn their experiences and make me wiser, and I hope that other people can learn from this experience.
Yeah, good. That's good to know. Right. Well, good luck to you too. God bless.